We are back now with a Hollywood legend who has been entertaining us for, this is hard to believe, more than 50 years.
Jeez.
Ernie Hudson investigated the paranormal as the iconic Winston Zeddemore in the Ghostbusters franchise.
He keeps his loved ones close in risky ways as the patriarch of BET's The Family Business.
Ernie also part of the Blue Bloods universe, starring alongside Donnie Wahlberg in Boston Blue, and we are so thrilled to welcome him back here in the Studio 1A, the man who does not age.
No kidding. No kidding.
It is, and by the way, on that note, happy belated birthday. Little birdie tells me you turned 80.
I turned 80, which is that's a milestone. Even for me, I'm like, wow, that's, yeah, 80 years old.
80 years old.
And it's a blessing.
And busier than ever. I mean, you're up for an Emmy for Angry Birds, for your voice in Angry Birds.
That's right, yeah. I'm up for an Emmy, and I'm really excited about that. I just love the show, doing the, the animated stuff, doing the new Toy Story. And, yeah, it's just really... It's a wonderful time right now.
You also, let's keep it going with how busy you are. You're joining the Toy Story universe, which is just so neat. Toy Story 5, taken over the role of Combat Carl. This is in the place of the late Carl Weathers. What's that like?
When I got the job, I didn't realize that I was stepping in for Carl Weathers, who was a good friend. He's just a wonderful man. And but I think they didn't tell me that at first because I think they wanted me to do my own thing with it. But yeah, it's just I'm so happy to be a part of it. Tom Hanks, Annie Potts, people who are in it are friends, and so it's nice to be a part of that. The great grandkids will love it.
Yes, they will.
That's got to be something kind of special, knowing that this is something that your grandchildren and other generations of yours are going to be seeing.
Yeah, kind of like the Ghostbusters, and that. People, of course, that was over 40 years ago, and people come up and say it's the first thing they saw, and they are 50 years old, and so yeah, that really is a blessing.
So recently, you were featured in Men's Health, saying you do 3 sets of push-ups every day, which is pretty impressive. In the morning, in the evening,
Well, when I get up, I like to do a set of push-ups. First thing, and throughout the day, by the end of the day, I should have at least 100 push-ups.
Jeez, every day?
Every day, I think that, because I don't go, you asked me about going to the gym. I don't go to the gym. I don't spend a lot of time. But I think the upper body, doing squats, I will do a set of, squats, just to get the blood going in the legs, a plank.
How much weight are you pressing there?
Actually, I don't really go by that. I just think at this age, it's more important to just be flexible, to be able to, present well, and to do the work that I do. It requires. I was working with a good friend who was on a walker, and I thought, you know what, I want to avoid that as long as I can. Aging is inevitable, but in the meantime, let me do what I can do. And when you say 100 push-ups, we're only talking about a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
You're not talking about an hour. It doesn't take an hour. You can do a set of,
100 a day. That's pretty good.
Well, yeah, that's and I think the discipline that we put on ourselves, it reminds us that we're capable.
Yes.
When we set goals and we don't hit them, it kind of diminishes something in us. So just being consistent is really important.
Yeah, longevity, it's a testament to a lot of things.
Amazing.
This guy here, he's,
I know.
I don't know if you heard, this is 30 years today.
We're talking with Ernie.
Not only did I hear, but this is one of the reasons I wanted to be here, to be part of this celebration, to say thank you. And, you have been an inspiration of mine for many, many, many years, and I think what we do for each other is sometimes when we have our down moments, I look and I see you on TV, and your books and the things that I'm trying to do, I go, well, if Al can do it, I can do it too. So I really just appreciate you.
Really sweet.
And he's one of the biggest Ghostbusters fans I know.
Oh gosh.
Well, that's one of the things we've connected with. And in fact, a lot of the guys in the Ghostbuster universe, Ghostbusters are all over the world, and Ghostbuster chapters in almost every city. They found out I was going to be here, and so they wanted to just let you know just how much you really mean to the universe.
I appreciate it. I do. Who are you going to call?
I think you brought something.
Yes, I did. But just before we do that, can I just quickly give a shout out? Oh no, let's do this first. Let's do this first.
They brought you
proton pack.
A proton pack.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Now this
Your
is
own
from,
proton pack.
Oh my God.
Ghost Corps. Found out I was going to be here, and they wanted you to have.
Oh my gosh, the trap.
You know, you are a real Ghostbuster, and Al. Just so you won't forget me when you see.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's Winston Zeddemore looking exactly like me. So. But we really appreciate it.
This is fantastic.
I mean, that's a legit prototype.
I'm telling you, this is great.
Turn around so people can see it at home.
Don't cross the stream. Don't cross the stream.
Don't cross
the stream. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Ernie, thank you.
Thank you.
That is
really
awesome.
quickly, before Ernie, you wanted to just say a quick hello.
I just want to give a big shout out to the city of Minneapolis, the people. It's an incredible city.
Yes.
So wonderful to me, going through a lot, and I just want to say my heart, my prayers, my love is with you, and just thank you. I mean, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for sharing.
Ernie, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.